Okay, today on the bench at the House of Brass, we have Mr. Kennard Landry. How you doing today, baby?
Doing good, my man.
You good?
How you doing?
You're looking good. You're rocking your brand.
Yes, indeed, all the time.
I like that. I like that. So, Kennard, what part of town you from, bro?
Born and raised, 6th Ward.
Sixth Ward.
Downtown, baby.
That's what's up.
Yes, indeed.
So we definitely representing the Sixth Ward today. So, your introduction to the second line world, what was it?
Man, like I said,
It was family.
definitely family.
It was family.
Definitely my uncles, my brothers, family at all. And I'm from the 6,
So you was born with that in your
Born with
DNA.
Born with it.
Let me ask you this, bro, because the last cat I interviewed from out Treme, they say they had a class at the Treme Center. It was tambourine fan.
Yeah, tambourine fan.
So was you a part of that?
Yes.
Now that's crazy, dude. I'm from Uptown, from the 17th.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, do that still exist?
The Treme Center, they're trying to put it back together right now.
Okay.
But Big Duck was a big part of that. Big Ike, big pillars of our neighborhood. A lot of kids, we were just talking about that the other day. A couple of my friends and I were just saying about like how Big Duck is so like big in our neighborhood. Like he's our Martin Luther King.
So Big Duck, expand on that. So who is he? I never.
Freedom fighter.
Okay.
Freedom fighter.
Okay.
Yeah, born and raised in Treme. I call him the mayor of New Orleans.
So he spearheaded a lot of stuff that goes on in the 6th Ward.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And the tambourine fan program, like what did you get out of that as a kid?
Man, it gave us so much culture. It gave us information about our neighborhood. One thing about Treme is that we're gonna know where we come from. We know our history, where it started at, and all that started at Tambourine Fan, giving us all that information.
Okay, so it explained the culture, the second line culture, the brass band culture, the Indians,
Well-rounded, everything.
And from that you decided that second line was going to be your thing.
Oh yeah, it's a way of the neighborhood.
Okay,
it's a way of the neighborhood. One thing you're gonna learn you're gonna know music. You're gonna know history.
All right.
Yeah.
I jock that because we don't look at our rail park. We didn't have that.
Right.
Like little ping pong, basketball, baseball. That's it.
Right.
To find out that y'all had something so deep, New Orleans culture, I'm jealous.
You know what's so crazy? It took me to become almost a teen to realize how important them tools that we learned was like magical to us. Like when I talk to other fellas that's maybe outside our neighborhood, like just knowing where we come from, being proud to be black, understanding like we have a purpose. And
Correct.
that's what Tambourine Fan taught us.
But why was it only in Treme? That's crazy. I mean, like that should be a citywide.
It should. It really should. It really should. But I think a lot of places like the Lions Centers, the Lions Center and stuff like that, they have different people up there that was very influenced in their neighborhood too.
Okay. Look, if it wasn't for Pitcher Town Steppers, I wouldn't know nothing about a second line.
Right.
Indians, it's so. But when you go in Treme, it's like every angle you turn on, you see a bit of the culture. Yeah. It's in your face 100%.
Yeah.
It's like that brotherhood. Like, look, let's be honest. When just about every second line that come out of Treme, it's popping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just known for that.
It's in the spirit.
Yeah.
It's in the spirit. It's in us. Just every Sunday you come down St. Philip Street, go to that Treme Center, that door open, you see that spirit.
Yeah.
Of the neighborhood.
And look, I feel it, dude. When I'm out there, I'm like, damn, I'm jealous. I'm being real with you, dude. Because I learned about the culture when I was in like my mid-30s.
Right.
Here I am now, and I'm still learning.
Right.
I'm still learning. Like I didn't know that tambourine and fan was something that they instilled in y'all as a young kid.
Right.
I would love to see them do that, still pass that on now, but citywide.
Right.
I think every kid need to know about this culture.
Definitely in these times.
Yeah.
Definitely in these times.
Yeah. And then look, when I look at second line sometime and I see them young kids out there second lining, I look at it like they could be doing so much other stuff, but they just want to dance.
Yes.
Let them dance, dude.
Let them dance.
Yeah.
Let them dance.
So back to you. Do you recall your first second line you attended?
Yes.
For real, dude?
Yeah. Let me tell you why. I stayed on St. Philip Street. St. Philip Street is a street that runs all the way through the whole sixth wall.
Okay.
Right? My mom was gone. I used to always love the second line, but you only see him from the step.
Okay.
My mom wound up leaving. She said, I'm coming right back. I'm going to Walgreens. My dad was at work.
Okay.
Something about that drum.
Uh-huh.
Hearing that drum and it coming, every day. At that time, Rebirth used to do they practicing. They just go to the neighborhood and just, start up.
Okay.
I find myself, I say, you know what? I'm going out there.
So how old were you?
I had to been like 7.
Oh, yeah,
7.
Yeah.
7. No, I was probably like 8. I was
Okay.
like 8. Man,
still
my
young.
grandmother stayed right next door. She like, she went inside. I went out there. That floor, that band, and that beat just brought me all the way to Rampart. Man, boy, when I walk back, I said, I gotta love this because my mama gave me something to remember.
That's what's up. It was worth it. You remember what club it was?
It wasn't a club. It was just I think it was maybe for
Maybe a funeral.
a funeral, but the funerals in Treme is like a real second.
Correct.
Wow.
And that was your introduction
Yes,
to the
indeed.
culture. So, were you kind of like teenage years? Were you attending second lines? Or?
Oh yeah.
So every Sunday you was out there.
Every Sunday.
Uptown, downtown. Or
Uptown, downtown.
don't matter.
Don't matter.
Now, still, we got some people that just strictly go to downtown, second
Right.
lines, and uptown. So you was
I
just.
think that might be a new thing.
You think so?
That never was a real thing like back in the day.
Okay.
People went to second lines
Faithfully, everywhere.
faithfully.
Yeah, no matter where it's at,
Yes, indeed.
I gotta hear that beat.
Yeah, but when it's in your neighborhood, you're more connected to it.
You can't help but to walk outside every morning and hear a band.
Yeah.
Look, I went to school. I went to Bell 1 year. I don't know why. I don't know how.
Hard knock.
Yeah.
Hard knock.
And I'm from Uptown.
Right.
It was very hard knock, dude. So, Glenn, is his name Glenn? Roots of Music?
Yeah. You talking about Derek.
Derek, I'm sorry. Yeah, Derek Tab.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you, every day, all he did was walk around with them drumsticks in his hand, dude. That's it.
Yeah.
And to see him doing what he doing right now, I see why he was walking with them drumsticks every day at Bell.
Yeah, the vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, the vision.
Yeah. I'm getting beat up every day, and this dude here was just,
Mind you, Derek about 6'9".
Yeah, that was my dude though. You know what I'm saying? So through the teenage years, you attended the second lines. What was your first club that you joined? Like,
I was with One More Time, their second line with True Dumaine Street Gang.
so they sound like so. Let me get this straight. So right now we have a discussion in the second line community. We have the main clubs, and then we have the clubs that parade on their date. What would be a proper name to give them clubs that's it's not their date? Will it be sub clubs or
It will be sub clubs.
you will call it a sub club? I'm trying to get the proper term without stepping on nobody's feelings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to start somewhere. So it was Dumaine Street date, and your club that you paraded with came out
Yeah.
under their date. How many years you paraded with them?
4.
4 years? How was it?
Wonderful.
Wonderful?
Wonderful. It's family too, though. My cousin Bilal, my Uncle Robert, La. You know, they've been in it.
Okay.
Doing it for years. The second line, my Uncle Robert, second line with the Jolly Bunch.
That's old school, dude.
Yeah.
You don't hear that.
Mm-hmm.
So look, Scene Boosters came out today.
Yeah.
You was out there?
No.
And that's like an old school.
Yeah, that is. They bought it back.
They brought it back. I like that. And them
Yeah.
old cats was out there holding it down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the culture is transforming. The way people move, the way the brass bands play.
Yeah.
But it's still a culture. You
is.
can't help but love it.
Yes.
Look how you went out there and just fell in love with it.
Right.
So you paraded 4 years with them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know you from being with Treme Sidewalk Stepper.
Mm-hmm.
If you compare both clubs, everybody know when Treme come out.
You already know.
There we go.
You
So,
already know.
like this past year, was that the biggest crowd y'all ever had?
It's hard for me to say because I'm in the midst of it.
Okay.
But it definitely was a lot of people coming out the door from the museum. Kind of little shell shock. Like, man,
Yeah.
it's a lot of people.
A lot.
A lot.
It's crazy.
And it's love too.
A lot of love.
A lot of love.
So I compare y'all second line to like a buck jumper. Because
Yeah.
Uptown,
Yeah.
buck jumpers just take over Uptown.
Same thing. That's two groups there.
Yeah. And then when you go to the ninth wall, you go to nine times.
Yeah.
They
That's
come out.
real.
Yeah. Like
real.
they take over the whole bridge. You know what I'm saying?
indeed.
But this year, I was kind of intimidated. You know what I'm saying? It was so many people, dude.
I know. And then they love to be next to you. It's love though.
Now, this was the first I've never saw armed guard inside the road. But obviously, he wasn't doing nothing
Yeah.
because the road was still just cluttered with
Right.
people.
Can't do nothing about it.
So that's just something that just comes along with being a Treme Sidewalk Stepper. Would you like that club, the fame that it bring? Is that a piece of that's what you longing for? Would you ever go back to like a club that's kind of like not as popular as Treme?
My heart with Treme. I just anything out from out that neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to even think about anything else.
So, I used to do pictures for Money Wasters, and that's back then when Scubble used to be a money waster.
That was with my cousin Bilal too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So I got pictures of Scubble when he was like a teenager, and Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Kim was money waster too,
Sure was.
and it kind of like they graduated.
Yeah.
It's kind of like they moved up, and they're not turning back around. I mean, it's like this our home now.
It's all olive branches though. Like, cause if you look at it, they came from Money Wasters. Money Wasters was Sidewalk before Sidewalk.
So Money Wasters, the members from Money Wasters broke off and formed Sidewalk.
No. I ain't saying that. I'm saying that it's all olive branches from the neighborhood, meaning that,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
So when you're from that neighborhood, you basically have a choice. It's gonna be Dumaine Street Gang, Sudan,
Old and New.
Old and New, dude. We need to talk about Old and New. The thing that Sue got going on over there,
Love it.
I love it, dude.
Love it.
It's the way downtown bring it. I'm from uptown, but I still jock the way y'all do y'all thing.
Right.
Like the way you dress, the way you market your brand, the way Sue come out, what she had on, that was unique.
Yeah.
The way Treme came out, unique. Even Sudan.
Yeah.
Sudan has like some
Love
pink
it.
on.
Love it.
Dude, y'all killing it.
Sudan is history. That's culture.
So what do you know the first club that came out of Treme, like in that area? I would love to find out the history.
What 9 times out of 10 would be Money Wasters made 101 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's a lot Yeah, they made 100 last year, I think. So 101.
So they're just about the oldest club coming out of Treme.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wymo Uptown. Then you got Prince of Wales, like 100 and like 120 something like that. Yeah. So it's a lot of history in this culture. And that's the reason why I'm doing this. What I'm trying to do, Kennard, is give a face to the culture. You know, people like you that that's in it 100%. I want people to associate you with this beautiful culture that we have, because you put the sweat and tears in it. You stay up late at night. You go to the meetings, and when y'all come out, it's beautiful. I don't care if it's Treme. I don't care if it's Money Waster or any other club. It's just beautiful for y'all to celebrate in the streets of New Orleans. So that's what I'm trying to do, Kennard. I want you to shine, dude, because you're a part of this. If it wasn't for cats like you, it won't be no. We won't have this culture. It won't exist. So let's get back to you, because I will talk all day, dude. So when you stopped parading with what's the name of the club was again?
One more time.
One more time. Did you automatically go to Treme, or you?
Yeah, automatically went to Treme.
So the following year, you went to Treme, and that was your goal, or?
No, I had really talked to Sean, and Sean was like, "Man, you second lining this year?" I said, "I don't think we second line this year." Man, come to the meeting.
Went to the meeting.
He went to the meeting. He was like, "You like it?" I said, "I like it. Welcome to the team."
And you've been sold ever since.
Yep.
It's the I talked to Shelly, and Shelly was like, so the first thing I asked Shelly was, dude, what was the meaning of the bag? Because when I put the video up on TikTok, everybody was asking,
what's in the bag?
Yeah, what's in the bag?
What's in the bag?
You know what I'm saying? So Shelly like, because we had that bag. I'm like, all right, it was the bag. Then I asked Hollis, and Hollis like, oh, we Black Wall Street.
Black Wall Street.
So which one is it?
Black Wall Street. And I'm with Shelly. We had that bag.
That's what I wanted to hear, Kennard. Yeah. I like when y'all look, y'all got the right to do what y'all do. The way y'all act for the parade. There's a little cat that plays in a brass band. I don't know his name.
Walter.
That's Walter. Walter.
Bad man.
Fell straight to the street and started dancing. So my great grandmother's from downtown, and my mama said that back in the day, that's how she used to dance. It was to fall to the floor and however that beat moved you, you do it. And when I asked him, that's exactly what he said. I learned that from the old cats.
That's indeed.
Yeah.
That's the Congo swell.
Yeah.
That's the Congo swell.
So you got to see it to recognize it, and we got to put it out so it could be preserved.
Yeah.
They got people looking at you, and I talk to young cats, and believe me, they looking at us. They are mimicking what we do, the way you move, the way you carry yourself. So that's why I want to put something out very professional to show that we are professional people, that we are business owners. We know how to conduct ourselves, and we control this culture, this beautiful culture in New Orleans.
Yes, we do.
This second line culture.
Yes, we do.
So, when you first joined Treme, your first parade, what year was that?
That was 2022.
22 was your first. You remember the theme for that parade? What colors y'all had that day? That
black and lime.
Black and lime?
That was serious.
First time coming up with Treme, first time coming out that door, how you felt, Kennard?
Crazy.
It was like that?
It's crazy.
Where y'all came out from?
From Louis Armstrong Paul.
All right.
It was crazy.
Always crazy.
Always crazy.
So how you deal with it, bro? I'm sure you have some kind of anxiety.
Man, everybody does. At that door. Hitting that door is real. Hitting that door is real.
So look.
Ain't no turning back.
the first time I was allowed in the rope to take pictures was when Lewis was king. I had to take pictures for Louis Charbonnet. Other than that, it always been a challenge to take pictures of Treme.
Yeah.
Y'all used to hold that rope down so tight where you couldn't get in there. And look, y'all need that because this is y'all day.
Right.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect the way y'all move in the community.
Right.
Y'all as like, it's kind of like y'all move as one.
Yeah.
And like you said, olive branch, y'all break off
Yeah.
into different,
Keeping the culture going.
That's the
Keeping it
main.
going.
Yeah, that's
it going.
that's the main thing. So, this Treme sidewalk stepper that you basically, that's you. What you get out of it? Like, it's one thing. The second line, like, what do you want to pass on to the next generation?
Class.
Okay.
Because we need the culture, but it got to be classy.
Okay.
Because at this point, the world is looking at us.
Correct.
You know, and it's our job to make sure that New Orleans at a level that people can see it. It's almost like this second line stuff can be almost like the Met Gala.
Okay.
Like dressing wise, it's just this thing about how many groups we have down here. You know,
We have 37. 37 that's recognized through the city. I'm not counting the sub club.
Right.
It's 37.
37. I'm gonna just say this. Start with Myers Hattery, right?
Correct.
If 37 groups use Myers Hattery, what do you think that's doing for Myers?
He eating.
He eating over there.
Correct.
He eating at a different level, like for sure that you know that these people love to come out this door and dance on this day. They have to be dressed up in uniform.
Correct.
So if I get 37 groups with 50-something, 30-something people in a group each week.
That's a lot. That's not even counting the sub clubs.
No.
It's a lot.
It's big.
I don't the black eye that I get a lot, I don't think the city is recognizing how big this culture is. That without this culture, New Orleans would be like Kennard. We have a lot to do. I mean, you was raised in Treme.
Yeah.
You can't get no neighborhood like that. I mean, what else can you move and experience what you experienced in Treme?
Nowhere.
The culture, and then y'all right across the street from the French Quarters, dude. Y'all walking distance. Y'all get it all, bro.
You know, I just was having a conversation with a friend of mine. He was like, man, I ain't start going to festivals until I was like an adult.
Correct.
We've been doing that since kids. We've been going to French Quarter Festival.
No, you don't have to rub it in, bro. Look. I was out of high school, and I'm like, what is Super Sunday? I didn't even know what it was. Y'all, it's just, we go to y'all neighborhoods for Mardi Gras.
Right.
We're going under the bridge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's like, I don't want Garden District. I want Treme. It's all that, it's a bowl of gumbo. You get it all in Treme.
Oldest black neighborhood in America.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, that need to be spotlighted. Yeah. The second line culture need to be spotlighted alongside, because gentrification is kind of like wiping it out. Mm-hmm. When I started doing second lines, I remember stopping at bar after bar after bar. Now, dude, it might be like one bar that you stop at.
Right.
I mean, look at today we did scene boosters. Dudes, it probably had like 3 stops, 2 stops. That's it. It's the whole. It's the because of the makeup of New Orleans. The makeup of New Orleans is different, and we are kind of like we have to do more to preserve this.
Yes.
Because without what we're doing right now, I don't think nobody would know that we control this culture, bro, fully. It's all us. We the one that make it up. Indians, second lines, brass bands.
And that take time.
A lot of time.
Money, effort.
Correct. And we love it.
with everything in us.
we love
With
it.
everything in us. With everything in us.
So I saw your footwork, dude. I saw you get loose. I heard your wife on the sideline cheering you on. That's what's up. I like the black love thing. I love it to see the support because as black men, no doubt, our wives are our biggest supporters, and without them,
Yes.
come on, dude. Come on. That's the reason why I do what I do. You know. So let's get back to you, bro. So the feeling, the joy that you felt when you came out with Treme, the second line. Do you ever get tired, dude?
Man, do I get tired?
Or is you just running on?
You know, next year I'm gonna record myself getting up the next morning.
Is that bad, bro?
Man, like you're paying for this.
That probably comes along with age, though.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, you could be young. It's gonna affect you.
I used to follow second lines from beginning to the end, and never got tired. Now I got gray hair. It's not gonna happen, dude.
Not gonna happen.
No, it's not. Look, for y'all parade, I stopped at St. Bernard and Broad, and I told my sister, look, I'm done. I'm done. There's too many people out here, bro.
They're everywhere.
How y'all? It's like it's a holiday.
Yeah, it is.
It's
We
like
call it Sixmas.
I like that. See the type of stuff y'all come up with.
Yeah, I came up with that.
Oh, you did that? So you branding? Come on, dude.
Sixmas.
Yeah, that's an entrepreneur talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in Picture Town, like Easter, we shut it down. That's our holiday.
Right.
Picture Town Steppers. But y'all, when y'all do it for that, and this Sunday, it didn't fall on Super Bowl Sunday, correct? Still held it down. Y'all balls. Now somebody told me that the next ball gonna be off the chain.
Might want to put your hat on for that one.
Oh.
It'll be crazy.
Like that?
It'll be crazy.
That's what's up. So you plan on like parading every year? Like you just wanna?
Oh yeah, that's my life.
That's your life. So you gonna be always in the culture.
Yeah.
That's what's up, Kennard. I like hearing that.
That's it. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. So let's talk about your brand. So the name of your brand is
WardKulture.
WardKulture, and your main product is what it is, the clothing, and what do you sell?
I sell shirts, hats, everything. You know, I customize everything. You know.
So it's a custom clothing line. Okay. And it's not just for the 6th Ward.
For the city.
It's for the whole city.
For the city.
And look, I think we talked about it before. The meaning of the brand. Can you expand on that?
You know, I started when I was with my wife one day. I was like, man, because I just was doing it at one time. This really started with me just loving white button-downs. I love them.
Correct.
Most likely, you're gonna always see me in white button-downs.
Yeah.
I used to just put the 6 on it for myself.
Okay.
A lot of people just started asking, "Hey man, who did that for you?" I said, "Me." "You serious?" I said, "Yeah, I want one." I'm like, "Oh yeah, okay, all right, I'll get you one." Not taking it serious. And then this guy from the neighborhood, Tariq, my man, he said, "Man, you gotta make me one of them shirts, man. You just gotta, like, he started asking my wife, man, he wound up giving us some money. He said, man, I gave your wife the money for this. I'm like, oh, man, you see? Like, yeah, man, I need that. Made him one, and I promise from that day on.
It's been on.
It's been on.
Wow.
It's been on. But we come up the name WardKulture. Just saying, you know, putting the numbers to Ward. But, like, I asked myself, I said, what do I love the most about this city? I said the culture.
Okay.
You know, and I just changed the C into a K.
Okay.
You know, but definitely, there's no New Orleans. The first thing people ask you, where you from?
Correct.
That's a thing. It's almost like we don't even ask you your name. Where you from?
it kind of like gives you an idea about that person when you
It's a profile.
Yeah.
It's a profile.
So if you say you from the 6th Ward, I'm kind of like I know what I'm dealing with.
Yeah. Real talk. Real talk. New Orleans is a very, very special place, meaning wise, like we can dissect you from your ward. Your
ward, your high school.
Yep.
Right there. Like when you say you from the 6th Ward and I went to what high school you went to?
I went to John Mack.
You went to John Mack. We already painted a picture of who I'm dealing with.
Right.
So if a cat say, "Yeah, I'm from the East, but I went to St. Aug," you done already.
Yeah.
I know what I'm dealing with.
Right.
Me, I'm a 35 graduate.
Right.
I'm from Uptown. I graduated from 35. You know what you're dealing with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is in New Orleans.
Yeah.
I love it.
Me too. Me too.
Do all of the destination weddings I do, and they pick up on our accent.
Yeah.
They love the way we talk. They like the way they love the food we eat. Believe it or not, bro, I mean, the destination weddings, the weddings that we do for brides that's not from New Orleans, it's crazy. And I didn't know it existed until I started doing destination weddings. And I'm like, why do you want to come to New Orleans just to get married? It's beautiful, bro. Everything that we do is beautiful.
People always ask me, why you pick Louis Armstrong to get married in? I said, man, I don't see a place nowhere. Like we checked out a million places, but I just had it in my head.
And that's in your backyard too.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all I asked for the wedding too. I said, that's all I said. She loved it though. She was like,
that was your request.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, and I brought it up, and she was like, you know what, babe? I like that.
Yeah, and it wasn't hot.
No.
Thank God.
It rained though, but it went away.
Yeah.
Fast.
We didn't feel that.
Oh no.
Yeah. It was a beautiful day.
It was.
Yeah, that's what's up. So your brand, I see you rocking a hat right now. Is that something new that we working on?
Yeah, something new.
So that's what's up. I like that. So you ever expanding your brand? Like right now, I know you do the buttons up. So now you got the hats,
jerseys.
The jerseys you rocking hard. Yeah. What else you offering? What's in the future for your brand?
Start doing some T-shirts. I got some short sleeve button downs.
Okay.
You know, jackets.
Okay.
Jean jackets and stuff like that.
And I'm sure you get the support from downtown.
Man, I get the support from the whole city.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, they really support me, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love them for that.
Yeah.
I really do.
Tamara asked me, because she Tamara said, who that is do the shirts? I said, I know him. That's Kennard. And she came through, and she ordered all the girls.
Man, a whole bunch of them.
That's how. Did you know Tamara before? She ordered your shirts.
No, I knew of her, but I didn't know her personally.
So in this culture, bro, I mean, Tamara is the person to make sure everything goes through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's on the task force board. Yeah. Every time the city try to make changes, she the one who clarified what we need to do.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? She's a good person, good resource.
She is. I heard nothing but beautiful things about her.
Yeah. And look, my T-shirt didn't even was drop yet, and she was like, "Look, Sam, I want one for all my girls." So the way that she's supposed to culture, she the one that you really need to keep her in your back pocket.
Right.
That's my girl.
Good people.
Good people.
That's it. Then they came got their shirts.
And look, I saw him at Single Men, second line, with your shirts on, bro. Beautiful, beautiful work.
Yeah.
You got your own style. And what I noticed about cats from Treme, that's how y'all usually rock. I mean, y'all do your own thing. Yeah. There's no inspiration from no cat uptown or I don't know where y'all get y'all inspiration from, but it's very unique.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, the way Treme Sidewalk Steppers do their thing, the way Sudan rep, do Main Street Gang, we say old new style. It's all beautiful. Money Wasters, beautiful.
Yeah,
let's see what we got. So let's let's do this little project right quick, Kennard. And I want you to run it for me. I'm gonna tell you 2 words, and I want you to pick which one that you prefer. Etouffee, go jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
Filet or okra gumbo.
Filet.
Blue Runner or Camellia red beans.
Camellia. But I'll take them Blue Runner, man.
What?
What are you tripping?
Who making Blue Runners in the house? Don't look. Riverview or lakefront?
That's good. It's a hard one now.
That's a hard one?
For me?
You must be old school.
Yeah, I like that Riverview.
You like the Riverview?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That Riverview, got a lot. Which lakefront too, lakefront, especially black side. But that riverfront too, that riverfront was classic for Easter.
Yeah. I don't know how it is right now, but yeah, back in the day,
It was classic.
that was our spot.
Going up that little hump.
You remember that? Going up the
little
levee?
hump.
Yeah.
Going up that little hump.
Yeah. So this next one, I'm sure I already know what you would say. Uptown or downtown?
Downtown.
Downtown, baby.
Got to be.
High school.
John McDonald.
John Mack on Esplanade.
Yes, indeed.
French bread or bun?
French bread.
Okay. Shrimp or oyster pulled bar?
Shrimp.
Okay. Snowball or frozen cup?
Right now, Snowball. Back in the day,
Oh,
frozen cup.
come on, dude.
Yeah, them two colors.
Ooh, that's when you got the right snowball lady
Yes, indeed.
with the pineapple chunks in it.
She got all the syrup on her hand.
Don't talk about the syrup, dude. It's to go home sneaky. It's to go home sticky, dude.
Yes, indeed.
Canal Street or the mall?
Canal Street.
Yeah. Crystal or Tabasco?
Crystal.
Okay. Cash money or no limit?
Man. But cash money, longevity, but no limit.
They kind of paved it in a way.
Man, my uncle and them, all them, my uncle and them cool with bars and pee and all them. So, that's all I used to listen to.
Back in, everybody did.
You know what I'm saying? That ice cream, man, that's a part of my life.
Ooh.
That's a part of my life.
We had to attach ourselves to somebody. And P, he just said New Orleans, and we gravitated toward P. We like, that's our dude. I mean, for that time period, dude had it.
Yes, indeed.
So you kind of like neutral on this one.
Kind of neutral on this one.
That's what's up.
Neutral.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Are you a who that?
Oh, yes, indeed.
I love it.
Well, if you're not a who that, you need to get on a plane and get out of here.
I'm trying to tell people that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be biased.
You're almost a transplant.
Yeah, dude. Come on, how you from New Orleans and you don't love the Saints?
That's the question I ask people. If I ask you, what high school you went to?
I say 35.
You went to 35, right? 35 and John McPhee. Who you pulling for?
35.
Why?
All day, because that's my home. That's my people.
Similarity.
Yeah.
If you stay here and you live here, why would you say Dallas Cowboys? You don't even know what them people eat out there. You're down here, you pay taxes here, you raise your kids here. This is a spiritual thing, bro. It gotta be.
No, don't bring up Dallas Cowboys. It hurt, bro. It hurt. And you know something? All them rings rusty.
Yeah.
They don't even shine no more. You might find them in pawn shops now. You know what I'm saying? But they rep them so hard. Come on, bro.
You know what I get? I get the people that's in the 70s. I get them a little because you talking about a team that wasn't like fully established. But when you talking about people that's in the late 40s, 30s, 20s, you in your 20s and you watch Drew Brees and you say that you're a Cowboys fan?
Come on, bro. You just hating at this point.
Come on, bro. Your dad and your grandpa done told you all them long stories, bro. You don't know them people.
Yeah, I think back in the day when it was the Aints, you know,
Yeah.
and that's what I came up on. And you know, dude, like really, my whole mood changed, contingent on how the Saints play.
Every Sunday.
I mean, I would turn
Watch
the
the
TV
second line.
off. I would go to bed. I don't want to talk to nobody. No ESPN for a whole week when the Saints lose.
Watch the second lines on Sunday. The energy.
Yeah.
The energy. When the Saints win,
Ooh.
it's almost like people just start spending money.
Yeah. 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 I love it.
Yeah.
That's so New Orleans, though.
Yes, indeed.
But you definitely a who that.
Yes, indeed.
That's what I'm talking about. Super Sunday or St. Joseph night?
Super Sunday.
Super Sunday. Red or the green streetcar?
I'm a green.
Yeah.
St. Charles.
So you back old school.
Yeah.
I feel you. I ain't rocking that new one.
Yeah. Yeah. That something out that old one kind of gave you when you got on it, like you kind of were visiting.
It's like you back in time.
Yes.
Like you kind of like you feel like that's the closest you go get to how it was back in the day. Everything changed with that green streetcar.
Yes.
It's kind of like it's still the same. I don't even think they have air conditioners on now. I don't know. I used to ride the streetcar every day to school.
Yeah.
When I went to Wright. And dude, that was my school bus.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's the same, you know.
That wind hitting your hand.
Yeah.
While you know that's they need air. That cooling would just roll through you. You know?
G Nikes or Soldiers?
G nice.
Yeah.
G nice.
Yeah.
Soldiers get bent up.
So this right here, bro. This right here is not too many people do good on this question.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody that I do is a New Orleans native, but they just can't get this last one right. Mm-hmm. Spell Chapatulas.
Ooh, Lord. It's over. In the interview. I'm out of here. Send him.
Come on, baby.
Man, John Mack gotta do better.
So, look, you blame it on John Mack. He went back to high school days.
Man.
You're not even trying, I can know.
Boy, Big Duck will be mad with me right now.
Come on.
Oh, I know he said somewhere. Nah, that boy know better than this.
I love it.
Yes,
I love
indeed.
it. Look, nobody have got past that. They tried. They started, and I'm just shaking my head like, no, dude.
It's mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Even if you see it a million times,
You still can't get it right.
it could be on the wall right now, and I still be looking at it like
Like, what is that? Yeah. So in the future, like, what would you want the second line culture to be moving forward? Like, in 10 years, where would you want it to be?
I definitely wanted to be on the next level.
What's the next level to you?
The next level to me is like making sure that we keeping it intact, but fashion-wise, we pushing it up.
Okay.
Fashion have a big part of this culture. Like I was just saying about
huge part.
Like I was saying about Myers and all these different places. We need to get the ball in our hand because we're giving back to these businesses more than they're giving to us.
True.
Meaning that, you know, we're not asking for discounts. We're just asking for respect. You know? Just even opening up accounts for certain second line groups, you know? You know you can trust us. We come back and forth to you each year for the last 75 years.
Correct.
So if we help y'all, even this is the fact of this saying, hey, that we're gonna give something to the second line culture.
Okay.
Donating to not so per se a certain group, just to the culture.
Correct.
And making sure that we seeing the same thing we giving y'all.
So opportunity that I see is that we need to do more on our end. Technology wise, we don't really exist in that world.
That's big.
Real big.
Shit, bro. You just hit the nail on the coffin just now, bro.
Real. When I obtained this domain over 10 years ago, I didn't know where I was going to take that domain.
Right.
Every year, I got phone calls from people asking me to sell the domain. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna hold on to it. After I finish doing photography, I want to kind of like move into something.
Yeah.
I didn't know where it was going to take me, but that website is really banging right now. And there's a lot of people across the world that do not know nothing about New Orleans culture. They mix the second line clubs up with the Indians.
Yes.
They mix the Indians up with the brass bands. It's like they look at it like it's one
big thing.
And it's not.
It's not.
Second lines take up a huge part of the culture. The Indian world, another huge part. The brass bands, the baby dolls. You know, it's a lot that goes on that a lot of people, they want to know, but they don't know where to go to get it. We don't put it out there. I think that every club should have their own website, their own identity.
Yes.
For real. I think every brass band need their own website.
It does.
Yeah. And it don't really, it's just that we don't know right now.
It is that, but it's the mechanics of how we handle this, how we deal with it. Meaning, like, even getting in touch with, like you say, the second line group. Most of us know numbers.
Correct.
And that's just how we like to deal with New Orleans. That's a way of like, I probably don't want it. Like so many people that order from me, they can just go on there and just say, hey, I want this and that. They rather call me.
Yeah.
They want to talk to me. They want to be very specific. And, and that's good. I like that, though.
Yeah.
I like that. But that's just a culture of, like, just understanding where we coming at, where we come from, and where we going at.
Okay. So when I see Treme, when y'all came out, and that picture, I wish I could, like, come up with a number on how many people was actually at y'all parade. So I could present this to businesses to let them know that, hey, Treme drew like, say, 8,000 people all at one time. I want your brand. Sponsor that club. Just like they put the patch on the Celtics jersey. Yeah. Put your patch, put your brand on their outfit.
I think that's real where it's gonna end up at. But as a culture, we have to be safe. We have to make sure that we keeping this to ourselves too. Like, make sure that we want to enlighten the world without giving them our treasure.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Because when you're saying sponsorship can say, they want to go in this direction, well, our direction is here. Control is everything. I mean.
All right. Yeah, I totally understand where you're going with it, but at the same time, the exposure that you're gonna get from that, the phone calls that I get from people.
Oh, I know.
They just want to see what it's all about.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I do. And guess what? I'm all the way with what you talking about.
Yeah.
We just want to make sure that
we guard
it.
Yeah.
Because it's so many things. You think about blues, think about the jazz.
True.
But
who controls the narrative of that? Like right now, we control the narrative.
Yeah, we do.
We make the decisions.
Yeah.
If we don't rock with that brand, then we don't want your money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they got sponsors that would love to contribute.
I know.
To this beautiful culture. And they don't want control. They just want they want to
be involved.
They want to be involved and they want to preserve it. They want to see it, pass it on, pass it down. Like I interviewed Second Line J, Fifth Wall Weeby's son. Dude got crazy footwork.
Dude a bad boy.
Crazy. And the crazy thing about it, Kennard, is he's not the only one out there that's dancing like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of kids that's picking up on it. I think we're leaving it in the right people's hands.
Yeah.
But we just gotta kind of like tweak it.
You know what I love about this generation, like Lil J and them, is that they students of the game.
Big time.
When I look at him, I just see so many different people inside of him. And I can tell, like, when I see it, I'm like, because I'm a student of the game. So I'm looking at him like, okay.
Yeah.
I see a little squirt man in him. Right?
I think he said something about Squirt Man on this.
Squirt, got a little, Charlie, a little Chester in him. A little Scoville. You could tell he, and when you put all that together, boom.
That's what you got.
Yeah, and he bringing it to the next level. Like, I thought I seen him like with Debbie Allen and all that.
Yeah, he expanded on that. Dude said every summer.
That's big, man.
Every summer, his mom sent him to California. They live in USC dorms, and when he dances, just not footwork.
Yeah,
dude, really bringing like different dances. Into it.
That's that Congo Square.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
Yeah,
that's that New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? That's that.
All New Orleans.
Yeah, when you look at us, there's so many different races, cultures. That just run right out of us on Sunday when we out there and just dancing all around. And
it's that gumbo, baby.
It got to be the gumbo. Got to be the gumbo.
So what club are you parading with currently?
Six Wall Steppers.
Six Wall Steppers. Do you have a date?
Yeah.
Do you know the date?
No, I don't know the date.
You don't know the date. So this gonna be another big second line. We are preparing ourselves for something
big,
huge coming out of Treme.
Like everything out of Treme big. It's the branches. We falling off the leaf fall off the branch. You know what they do? I'm
so jealous, dude. Dude, for y'all to be, because my only connection to downtown was when I went to Bell, and that wasn't a pleasant experience. You know what I'm saying, dude? So look,
lean on me.
Yeah. That's just how you went to Bell. Wow. So just imagine, I'm from Uptown, and I'm at Bell, and I'm like, I don't know nobody. Nobody. So the following year, I begged my mom, look, please take me out.
Please take me out.
She sent me to 35. So I'm at 35. And the crazy part, Kennard, they came around 35, jacking the high school.
Yeah.
So I felt immune because I'm like, I know them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't mess with me, but y'all on y'all own, my brother.
Yeah. Bell was mentally a high school.
Oh, yeah.
Mentally a high school.
I was exposed to a lot. That one year, I was very naive. I didn't know a lot of things exist. Just going to when the lunch bell rang, it was like chaos, dude. Like you would get trampled, bro.
I always tell my wife, I said, we joke about me going to John Mack. I tell her, I said, John Mack was a life class. That's what that was, So many of the different things that you would learn in different other schools, you're not going to learn at John Mack, but you're going to learn how to survive. You're going to learn how to survive.
Correct.
You're going to learn how to maneuver. You're going to learn how to get along with people from different parts of the school. Like you say, you went to Beth, way uptown. You went to John Mack, you might be way from the Melphamine Project, and you at John Mack.
How that happen?
That always happened. That John Mack full of
For
all
real?
kind of.
But Bell was like just full of that project. Which one it was? Yeah.
The feet.
And everybody played in that band, dude. Something about that band, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't understand it.
It's almost, in our neighborhood, it's almost like, like you in Harlem and you stay next to Rucker Park.
Okay.
You might want to play basketball your whole life. From Treme. You want to do something musical. You know what I'm saying? You see trombone, you see Kermit, you see Derek. You see, and these guys are taking care of their family.
And these are the people y'all see every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Everyday cats, but these are well-known musicians.
Around the world.
Yeah, and they just come out in the morning and just kick it with you.
Yes, indeed.
That's what's up.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So, your brand. Let's finish up on your brand. Before you go, I want you to spotlight it. How can we get in touch with you to order one of them beautiful shirts that you put out?
Well, you have to go on Instagram.
Instagram.
WardKulture.
Okay.
Go on there, and then you can click the link. You have my phone number. You can call me.
So what's the phone number?
504-418-9630.
Can you say that one more time for the world, baby?
504 418-9630.
And on Instagram, what's the handle on Instagram?
WardKulture.
WardKulture. WardKultur.
Yep.
Cool. Any other way of getting in touch with you to purchase these? What we working on, Kennard?
Working on some stuff.
Okay.
I'm in the lab right now. But I got my brunch coming up, so I'm dealing with that right now.
I saw that. So when is the brunch?
Brunch Father's Day.
Father's Day. Mm-hmm. That's what, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
2 weeks. And what will be? What's the details about the brunch?
The brunch is a Father's Day brunch is at the Troubadour Hotel.
Okay.
It's dressed to impress, Rock Nation style.
Okay.
We're gonna get some fathers out there, celebrate them, do it the right way.
That's what's up. This is held by you or is other brands?
By me.
Totally you.
Totally me.
I like that, Kennard.
Yeah.
I like that. I like to see black entrepreneurs push their way through this culture. You have something very, very unique, and I would love to see it blow up real big. So we're going to be working on the website for you.
Yes,
I want you to experience that. You know what I'm saying? I want you to experience that website that works for you when you sleep.
Right.
And you wake up and you looking like, man, I got 100 orders in.
Yeah.
Because you got a unique brand, bro. I think you got something real hot on your hands. I just want to see you kind of like make it blossom.
Right.
To its full potential. I want to see people in New York rocking your WardKulture.
It already is.
So we need to take pictures of that. You need to put that on, you know what I'm saying?
I get so many pictures sent to me all the time. Sometimes I make collages of them. Sometimes I'm like, I'm trying to get to it. There's plenty of people though.
Yeah. So look, Kennard, I appreciate you coming through. We definitely gonna have to do a part 2 because I have a feeling that you gonna blow up on a whole nother level. You gonna have a team in the future. Now it's gonna be kind of hard for me to get in touch with you. You gonna send your PR person to come over here? Nah, I don't feel like talking to Sam no more.
Never, man.
Yeah, we gonna speak it to existence, bro. I definitely want to see you succeed. I like what you're doing in the community. I like what you're doing with the culture. You're bringing the walls together.
Yes,
that was one of the questions that Tamara asked me. You think he gonna do an Uptown shirt? I'm like, ask him. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And when I talked to you, was like, I do them all.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I'm doing. I'm making New Orleans love all each other. Like we it don't matter if you're from uptown or downtown. We all got the same spirit.
That's true.
We all got the same spirit.
Yeah.
When it come down, we speak the same language, got the same style.
All the way. Yeah.
And we love the same things.
Who that?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Look, I could be anywhere. I could be anywhere in the country. If I hear a cat talk, I say, damn, dude must be from New Orleans.
Yes, indeed.
And you go to run in with him, oh, man, that become your best friend.
I was in New York. Actually, I'm in New York in the store.
And
I'm talking. For one, the dude saw my hat on. I had the hat with the 6 with Treme on the side. I see him looking at him. I'm like, what's up with dude? He keep on. Some walk. He said, hey, excuse me. I'm like, said, not today, bro. Like, I ain't take nothing out of the store, bro. I don't know why you keep following me. He was like, you from New Orleans? I said, yeah. You from Treme? I said, yeah. He said, I heard it. I just heard. I miss home. We just started locking in, talking about certain things. He was like, man, I just miss home. I want to move back. He was like, I love Treme. I want to get a house in Treme. I want to feel that spirit. I'm like, that's for sure, brother. It
is that spirit. It's something about New Orleans, dude.
Right.
You can't get it nowhere in the world.
Nowhere.
And we do our own thing.
We do what we want.
All the time, baby. Yeah. Look, I really appreciate you coming through. It was beautiful, baby. We definitely gonna have to do this again in the future, bro. Thank you, baby. That's a wrap.
Thank you, brother.